Even though The Division Resurgence is a new installment to the Division franchise, we've already felt a huge excitement from the community.
So like it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't add me or if they removed me.
You guys have been truly inspiring for us. You are at the heart of everything we do here, and we are very excited to see what you think of this new game. And actually that could come sooner rather than later, so if you haven't already, make sure you're pre-registered to play The Division Resurgence. And with that being said, here is Carrie to talk to you about Heartland.
Thanks, James. As the new kids on the Division block, the Heartland team has been thrilled to see all the excitement surrounding our upcoming addition to the franchise. We also can't wait to see what you think about what we have to share today. Players are at the heart of all the work the team here at Red Storm Entertainment does. They've been concentrating on evolving the Heartland experience based on feedback we've received from you, the community. So for myself and everyone here at Red Storm Entertainment, thank you. Now, that's enough from us. So sit back, relax, and get ready for news, updates, and more. Thank you again.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello agents, and welcome to Division Day, the day where we check in on all things The Division. I'm your host, Chris Waters, from the Ubisoft News team, and today we're covering three games. The Division 2, and its plans for Year 5 of new seasonal content, a new game mode, and a new DLC. The Division Resurgence, the full-blown free-to-play RPG shooter coming to mobile devices.
Let me know if any drops pops up.
The PvEVP survival action shooter, coming for free to consoles.
Sounds
cloud,
really good when
and
they
PC.
say it like that, huh?
We've got a lot to cover, and we've got a Twitch drop queued up for you, so get comfy and let's get it going. We'll start with Year 5 of the Division 2.
Where's my drop, dude?
It'll start with Season 1, Broken Wings, which is bringing a new twist on manhunts and introducing a new game mode called Descent. Now, I think a new game mode calls for a new game mode trailer, and what do you know? I've got one right here.
Very interesting.
Let the sickness take them!
You know, it's like you have the green watch,
Division
right?
trained you to operate at your limits. This simulation will push you beyond them.
First person, baby!
But I'm confident in your abilities.
Simulation restart.
I don't know what they have announced about this one, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Suit up, agents.
Good trailer though. Wait, Splinter Cell is that you?
It's time to see what you're capable of.
Free roguelite mode.
Descent is a roguelite mode coming free to all Division 2 players when Year 5 begins, and that is just the
Free
start.
for all players.
Back to the roadmap, you can see in Season 1 the
Incursion.
start of a multi-season rebuild of the Castle Settlement. That'll bring the devastated landmark back to life with renewed purpose.
Back to New York.
Season 2 will bring a challenging new incursion as you venture out to the Merritt Estate to confront the cleaners. And in Season 3, it's back to New York City for the holidays and new revelations about
What does
Aaron
that mean?
Keener and his rogues. And then in Season 4,
Story
new
DLC,
story DLC with new zones, new main missions, and a whole new endgame structure. Keep in mind that each season will also continue to introduce new manhunts, leagues,
So they are
and
getting some
events.
more resources,
And while you'll
huh?
still need
Like
the
they're getting new
Warlords of
main
New York
missions and
expansion
shit.
for most of this content, the new Descent mode will be free for all agents. You may have noticed the apparel events running throughout Year 5 as well. These will bring a bunch of new fits, as well as the return of
Well, I
familiar
played
favorites.
Descent game mode already, but I don't know what I can talk about, you know, so I'm just gonna be quiet. What is this though? Resident Evil. Dude, I actually played the second game a little bit last time. 2 weeks ago or something? I need to play it out. For the old memories. New in-game structure. They already done this event though, right? They're just redoing it.
Grab that Leon Kennedy look for free, starting on April 25th. And then, once the season starts, set your sights on another gaming icon's signature style, Sam Fisher. As part of the premium pass for Season 1 Broken Wings, you'll be able to unlock pieces of the Splinter Cell apparel to help you fit freedom your way all throughout DC and NYC. So, when does this all kick off? Season 1 Broken Wings takes flight in early June, or doesn't fly because the wings are broken? I don't know. We'll find out together in early June. Now, PC players can get a little preview tomorrow because the public test server will be available tomorrow, which means you can play the new Descent mode tomorrow. As for today, there's a special
if I'm home tomorrow, I might actually stream Descent.
May 2nd, with big discounts on outfits, custom weapon skins, and emotes.
Because it's different compared to the rest of the game.
Is, my favorite, personally. In the coming months, there will also be big sales on the Warlords of New York expansion, plus a free weekends to help you recruit and train up your friends to get ready for all the good stuff coming in Year 5 of the Division 2.
It's surprising though. It seems like they got some resources now, you know?
The Division Resurgence is bringing a full-fledged Division experience.
Because it didn't look that empty, like a decent amount of actual content, even though most of it is stuff I don't like.
New signature weapons, new gadgets, new
Dude, this is the game, guys.
A new storyline that bridges the gap between the Division and the Division 2. And you can be among the first to play the Division Resurgence during an upcoming test phase this summer. Sign up now at thedivisionresurgence.com for your chance to get into the test.
We're going back to Div 1 version.
Just open up a new tab. Get in there. Sign up. You know, if you play, you can unlock a special JTF outfit for use when the full game launches.
Yep.
That's right. Sign up. Oh, we got to keep going. Okay, folks, thedivisionresurgence.com. You know where to go. You're all set.
Why does it feel like this is going to be like 20 minutes, guys? Like, it's not even going to be a 1 hour show.
Okay. Before we get to our final game, it wouldn't be Division Day without a look at how the characters and stories of the Division are expanding beyond the games in a variety of creative ways.
Like the story is good, it's just like I missed the time, so it was more focused about the game instead of just focusing so hard on story, dude.
Up with the telltale orange glow as the dollar flu outbreak spreads. You'll be able to follow their journey as they make unlikely allies.
No, we don't have anything yet. We have Heartland as well.
Factions far from the East Coast. And coming later this year, you can bring some Division art into your own home.
Then we also gotta check through all the fan art, okay?
Of Caleb Dunn and Brian Johnson, two agents who were featured in the original E3 reveal of the Division 2.
Wait,
There's also a bevy of Division comics, audio stories, books, and more available right now. And you can learn all about them in our article on everything you need to know from today's show on news.ubisoft.com.
Okay, Heartland, let's see. Damn, they fast, bro. They fucking speeding through it.
Welcome to Silver Creek, a sweet little town in middle America. You know the kind.
They showed this before, right?
Apple pies, and the best damn cup of coffee you'll ever have. Silver Creek was perfect, up until it wasn't. The green poison changed everything for everyone. It started in New York on Black Friday, the biggest shopping day of the year. They called it the dollar flu because it spread on money. The virus knew no boundaries. No matter where it hit, the bodies piled up. And when it spread to Silver Creek,
I've already seen this, dude.
Death. I'm Division Agent Mackenzie Reed. Originally from Kansas, I was stationed in Boston when the shit hit the fan after Black Friday. I left Boston and came to Silver Creek looking for Killian Tower, my commander.
Oh shit.
Well, he was my commander until recently. For reasons unknown, he disavowed the Division and is now a rogue agent. Killian betrayed my team and murdered
Hashtag Team Rogue.
He gunned them down and fled. No clues, no motive. Only a bloody trail for me to follow. That trail has led me to Silver Creek. I wasn't prepared for what I found. I wanted answers, but all I got was more questions. Why is the virus different here? Why did Killian murder the team he proudly commanded? And why is he amassing an army of Reapers in Silver Creek? Everything I've seen tells me that Silver Creek's at the heart of something big. I can't do this alone, Agent.
I actually never read it, but yeah, it says bottom left, right? PC closed beta.
What you just saw was the cinematic intro to The Division Heartland.
And I already seen
Set
that.
in the mysterious Midwestern town of Silver Creek, Heartland is a free-to-play PvEVP.
Are you not gonna show more than that?
Shooter.
You gotta be a big cap.
AI factions
Gotta show more,
and
right?
other player squads as you explore all the strange goings-on by light of day.
They're actually not gonna
Fight
show
to
gameplay.
survive in the dark of night. Now, let's delve a little bit more into
Thank
the
God.
gameplay, the systems, the setting of The Division
It's
Heartland.
showing gameplay, dude.
I've got a developer diary here to show
Since they're doing
you,
closed
and
beta
if you watched
soonish, I guess,
Ubisoft Forward in September,
then
you
they
may
gotta
recognize
show
the
gameplay.
first little bit of it. But trust me, there is a lot more you haven't seen that I'm going to show you now.
Did anybody see when the closed beta date was for this?
Hey everyone, we're so excited to show you Heartland.
No, it's
an all-new
PvP.
standalone adventure in the Division universe. The teams poured their heart into this game.
Just take your
and we
phone
can't wait
out
to share
and
it with you.
zoom in that QR
Welcome
code.
to Silver Creek. Heartland's a free-to-play survival action shooter set in the Division universe that features streamlined survival gameplay and a beautiful
Have they
new
showed
world to
gameplay
explore,
before?
filled with dynamic PvEVP gameplay. In Heartland, you play as a
Rogues.
Division agent, given the task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America. It's your job to keep the town safe from enemy factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination.
Dude, they should hire some
Heartland
people
explores what happened to small
that
town America
play
when
for the
green
gameplay, I
poison
think.
was unleashed on the world. While major metropolitan centers got aid from agencies like Sarah and the Division, what help did the Heartland get? This game ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the franchise. I'm Keith Evans, creative director on Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment.
Hi, I'm Taylor Epperly. I'm the associate game director on Heartland. I'm really excited for folks to see what the world of the Division looks like in small-town America.
Hi, I'm Carrie Bland, community developer on
Yeah, I was looking for
Heartland,
date
and
too, I
can't
couldn't
wait
find.
for our players to see all the hard work and dedication the team has put in. We've spent a year in closed tests building on the experience, responding to the feedback we received, and have evolved towards a truly unique and exciting
Well, it looks
take
like
on
Div 2.
survival PvEVP gameplay.
Heartland launches with a robust
Instead of looking like
experience
Div
for
1.
players on day one. The player's first
Which, I
task
mean,
is to help
no
Mackenzie
surprise,
Reed get
right?
Silver Creek's base of operations back up and running. Players will be tasked with completing a set of missions and projects, all focused on the goals of exploring the town
But they
and gathering
play
the
on a
supplies
controller as
necessary
well.
to help prepare the base of operations. Every mission completed gives players the tools and strength necessary to survive.
Silver Creek is a hostile environment filled with deadly contamination, roaming enemy hordes, and the looming threat of sickness and dehydration. Players will have to be prepared if they hope to survive a full day in the town.
As day turns to night, Silver Creek is sent into high alert. The survival threat increases, and dangerous PvEVP from rogue players and AI is introduced. Night is a deadly sandbox filled with unexpected threats, but there is that constant carrot of great rewards.
Classes.
As players progress, they unlock the ability to select one of 3 active classes. Every class brings something unique to the table, from the
UAV drone.
survivalist ability to highlight loot behind walls, to the weapons expert ability to craft and deploy an assault turret. Combining these classes in a squad helps you overcome Silver Creek's toughest challenges.
Where one teammate might be falling behind, you really want to make sure that you're picking up that weight. Talking together and
Cover
working
bait
as a
shooter,
true
dude, it's so
unit is
fucking
the best way to
2000,
make
bro.
sure you're successful in Silver Creek.
Just get rid of it.
Heartland features a deadly and unpredictable contamination that makes every trip into Silver Creek unique.
To help you in your journey, you'll be able to fabricate supplies, Prepare your go bag for each new day, making sure you can achieve even the toughest goals.
The contamination shapes the areas of the map that are easily accessible, and using
Yeah,
a
you
filter
see, like,
protects
it
agents from
spreads,
the
right?
contamination, but the filter depletes pretty quickly inside the contaminated areas. So depending on how many filters you
You
have
see on the
hand,
minimap it
you might
spreads
decide
and
to
it's
head into
on
a
different
contaminated area and get some
spots
loot
on the
that
map.
other folks passed up. There's also the ever-present threat of dehydration. Dehydration can slow you down, so you really have to keep an eye out for fresh, non-contaminated water when you're out in Silver Creek.
Try to be as prepared as possible. You're gonna
It's
wanna
hard to
set
talk
yourself
about this
up for
when you
success
played
out
it,
there.
you know,
But
because
if you do find yourself a little underprepared, hopefully you have a teammate that'll let you crawl inside their backpack. Who knows? Maybe they have juice boxes in there.
In Silver Creek, shade agents are using the rocket rink and abandoned roller skating rink as their base of operations. For the first time in the Division, the entire base of operations is a shared space. You can socialize,
It's a standalone game.
customize your character,
Survival,
and
PvE,
prep for your
PvP.
next operation. Each session begins and ends in the base of operations, and you'll be talking to Carmelita,
the map
Kevin,
there.
and Mackenzie quite often.
Each time players exfiltrate back to their base of operations, they take the materials and gear they've collected and store it in their personal armory to help them prepare
like this
for
cycle.
future days in the town.
which is good.
When you're going up against rogue agents,
We're gonna go back and analyze this later.
Mouse situation. For me, I'm definitely more of a mouse.
We can
You
talk
don't
more.
have to worry about rogue agents if they can't see you.
There's a couple different strategies you can use against rogue players. I love using Heartland's class skills to set up ambushes, coordinating with my teammates to make sure we're repairing our armor as needed.
That was a
then when the
melee,
shooting's
right?
done, I love looking through their loot and taking all the good stuff.
Community feedback.
Heartland will be a living game. The stories we tell on day one are just the beginning. We can't wait for players to dive in and take this journey with us.
We're thrilled to take the next step as we enter our testing phase. Our community team will be looking at feedback shared across social channels and on our official forums. while
Yeah, I
we
wrote a
evolve our
long
game together
feedback
with our
in that one.
community,
I remember
shaping
that.
the long-term Heartland experience.
Was a certain thing I found pretty
The
dumb.
team is committed to creating the best possible experience for our players, and the community is invaluable in helping make that happen.
I really think we've created something that the original survival players will recognize, while also innovating with open world operations,
Last stand.
dynamic contamination.
The team here at Red Storm is
got a
proud to
t-shirt,
feel
right?
we're really onto something. Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe. Thank you for taking this journey with us. We can't wait to have you join us in Silver Creek.
It kind of showed a lot though, right?
If you want to get your hands on the Division Heartland, sign up now for a chance to get into the next testing phase at thedivisionheartland.com. If you're chosen, you'll be granted 5 invites to share with 5 people you'd trust to squad up with and explore Silver Creek. You could also give them to 5 people you don't
I guess I
trust.
don't have
Bring a
drops?
little chaos into your life.
Do the other guys even
Get
have
yourself
drops? They
on the
claim that
list
they have
either
drops.
way, and keep an eye out for more
They
news
do.
this summer.
Damn,
When
I wonder
you
why I
play
don't
the
have drops
Division
then.
Heartland, the Division Resurgence, and the Division 2, you'll be able to show your shade street cred with cross-game rewards. Each game will grant you a reward you can redeem in each other game, which makes for rewards. Folks, Year 5 of the Division 2 starts in early June. Signups are open now for upcoming playtests for the Division Resurgence and the Division Heartland. I'm Chris Waters, and on behalf of the Ubisoft folks working worldwide to bring you new stories, adventures, and challenges in the world of the Division, thank you for watching. We're going to send you off now with a video that brings together all the Division games onto one timeline to help you see how they all intersect.
Harry
This
left
is gonna
Red Storm
include
like
some
over a year
glimpses
ago now, I
of
think.
events you've
It
never
works
been
on
able to
another
play
game.
before that will be featured in the Division Resurgence.
Sadly.
Enjoy.
Gotta be almost 2 years ago now. That was all though, right?
Agents, as new recruits to the Strategic Homeland Division, it is my job to bring you up to speed with what's happened. So pay attention closely, as we don't have much time. In late November, a man-made disease called the Green Poison was unleashed into Manhattan on one of retail's busiest days of the year, Black Friday. By early December, New York was brought to its knees. The world watched closely as the events unfold. Ultimately, Presidential Directive 51 was executed, and the agents were activated to protect civilians and key locations. Reports started pouring in.
I don't know. What you guys think? I think it's called NGN. "28 minutes." Like, it was so short though. 25 minutes. It was even shorter though, right? 20 minutes, bro. It's crazy how short. But something we're gonna go through a little bit here. It's something I was really surprised with, like Div 2. Like here, look here. So descent mode, playable tomorrow. If I'm home tomorrow, I will stream it. But I also wonder, why the fuck do I not have drops anymore? That's what I'm wondering, dude. Why they yoinking my drops? Hello? Well, we check that later. Fix it for tomorrow. But yeah, Descent, I have played the Descent mode. I don't know how long I played it, 2-3 hours. I didn't really play more, even though I could. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And it's way different compared to the normal game. So if I'm home tomorrow, I'll probably stream that. But have they said anything about incursion? Like, is this like division incursion? Like, is this 4-man raid or what? Remember, there was leaked like a long time ago, like that they were doing incursion. Like, have they said anything about incursion? Or is it like 4-man dungeon / mini raid? And I don't know about this. Back to New York. Story DLC. I mean, just reading story DLC, bro. That just tells me like what the Division have become, you know, what Division 2 have become. It's a game for people that enjoy the story, dude. And like, I don't really care too much about the story when it comes to Division, even though like I probably would love this story if I actually paid attention, right? Like, I know like the general story, right? And I think that's actually pretty good. But like when it comes to Division, I just don't play for the story. And that's like such a big focus of this game, right? Mainly because they haven't had resources though. If it would have said expansion DLC, but it's probably gonna be way shorter. But yeah, that's kind of what I feel with the Div 2 these days, you know? It's just a story game with seasons. And that's not the content I love with Division, right? But yeah, incursions back to New York, those seems pretty interesting. And I'm kind of surprised that we are getting new main missions. I'm kind of surprised about that part. I'm not sure how much replayability Descent have though. And I guess I can't really say anything, even though like we will see it tomorrow. But I'm worried about the replayability on that. But I guess we can discuss that tomorrow. Resident Evil thing. Isn't this like super old? Or is this outfit new? Now, I think what could be cool if they would make like a first-person Division story game, but at the same time, then I would rather want a Division FPS game that was more RPG. Test server available April 21st. That's tomorrow. PTS. Resurgence, they didn't really say much, right? I think we're gonna watch the Heartland part again, and we can do some pauses and talk about what we see. Story DLC is just stupid. I mean, that's kind of what the Warlords of New York was, though. But then, again, most of the reasons why Warlords of New York was fun was because Gear 2.0. And I already seen this trailer thing here, so for me nothing here was new. But they are having a PC closed beta.
Pumpkin patches, apple pies, and the best damn cup of coffee you'll ever have. Silver Creek was perfect, up until it wasn't. The green poison changed everything for everyone.
I don't know if there's anything in the trailer really. Maybe we check the gameplay instead.
What you just in which more into
Division universe.
I'm gonna show you now. Now.
1.8.4. Did they do the changes that I made a video about? 1.8.4. Oh, what the fuck? Width. Right. My patch 1.8.4. 4 years ago. What date? 2018 October. Where's the patch notes though? Did I actually have any patch notes? No. But I went through all the gear sets basically. Main problems. At 1.8.4, so yeah, why not? The biggest problem in 1.8.3 meta, it has, in my opinion, the lowest skill ceiling in Division to current date. And one big reason of that is because time to kill is super long. And a big reason to that is the striker nerf, of course, which I think was needed. However, if people of lifing, yeah.
Hey everyone, we're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone.
That's something I was thinking about yesterday as well. It's a shame that we stuck with Div 2 instead of being stuck with Div 1, man. Like, I would 10 times rather be stuck with 1.8.3 than whatever PvP we had in Division 2 for the last, yeah, I mean, since the game launched.
Adventure in the Division universe. The teams poured their heart into this game, and we can't wait to share it with you.
So let's just do some analyzing when it comes to Heartland.
Silver Creek.
Yeah, I would assume that Heartland would launch as well in the winter, December, if it's ready. If it's not, then it probably will release in March. Do we know if they said do we know if they said that they're gonna release it in this fiscal year or no? I'm pretty sure, right? I mean, Division 1 is unplayable because on PC because of hackers. When they made the game free, and I mean they're not moderating the game either.
Heartland's a free-to-play survival action shooter set in the.
Like, that sounds pretty good, right?
Welcome to Silver Creek. Heartland's a free-to-play survival action
shooter
set in the Division universe that features streamlined survival gameplay and a beautiful new world to explore.
Like that sounds pretty good. Did I remember this fucking kid from before, man? Why doesn't it work? Or did you ban before me? I recognize this nickname. I think this is some kid from Div 1, man. Let's check the log. Widz, buy me last stand. 1v1 me. Maybe not, unless this guy have a new account.
Filled with dynamic PvEV.
So we got the dynamic PvP gameplay. Which, like, it's a bit scary when you hear that, because there's a lot of games that do that and they have too much PvE, right? Too slow paced. Thinking about the Scavengers, for example. It's not like a survival game, Scavengers, right? But it was way too much PvE. A lot of games that do PvP, like they just gonna go for the casual crowd and make it super slow paced and just make it too PV based, right? Like, which is fine, but you should be able to play it fast paced and like go for a shit ton of PvP. So that's something I would definitely be afraid of.
Gameplay. In Heartland, you play as a Division agent, given the task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America. It's your job to keep the town safe from enemy factions, rogue agents, and
like, what is this gameplay they're showing, dude? Like, at least hire somebody that
Heartland,
can play the game.
Play as a Division.
Like, this looks like cover-based shooters, bro. Like, oh, Division would be such a better game if it was not a cover-based shooter, dude. Like, it's so outdated. Like 2023, and they're gonna release a cover-based shooter game.
A small town in Middle America. It's your job to keep.
Or like, why are they trying to show that it's a cover-based shooter game? You know, like, why is this sitting in cover like that?
Rogue agents and a deadly contamination. Heartland explores what happened to small-town America.
Like, people can move and shoot at the same time in 2023. People might not have been able to do that 20 years ago, but in today's standard, they can do that with the controller and with the aim assist, right?
When the green poison was unleashed on the world. While major metropolitan centers got aid from agencies like Sarah in the Division, what help did the Heartland get?
If you guys see something I don't see, just let me know. Why don't you have drops? I don't know, dude.
This game ties directly.
I don't know who to ask about it, but I would be curious to know why I'm not on the list, you know?
Into the timeline and
I will ask and I will see.
Introduces all new characters and storylines to the franchise.
The thing is, without Ubisoft Nordic, I don't think that I would have been... yeah, I don't know. Like, it seems like the Division 2 team, whoever do the marketing for them, they don't even know I exist, bro. Or they know I exist, but they just look the other way, you know? Because they don't like me. That's how it seems like. And that's the funny part, right? Because a lot of people think that, like, the Division 2 developers and people in Master, that they don't love me, dude. Like, I think it's the other way around, man. No, if you go and shake, other people have drops. Like, I shaked Solid. Solid had drops. Other people have drops. Like, I shaked Solid. Look. Look here, DJ Tickle.
Stuff to give away. We give away one.
You have drops.
Already. Explanation point.
Solid have drops.
I haven't shot something in this game in so long, and I'm blind.
Drops. Everybody fucking drops, dude.
I spotted.
Damn, almost 10,000 viewers in Division category, bro. Game's alive for a few hours. Did Solid get toasted, or how the fuck did he get 1.2k viewers? I guess he had the most viewers before the stream died. Like, where the fuck am I in this list, dude? There. Godlike have drops? Bro, everybody have drops except me, hello? This guy have drops?
PC closed beta for Heartland will be this summer. No date set. So I think that breaks it down for everything. And
do you have drops? Oh, what the fuck, I have to follow? No, I think I'm the only one that don't have drops, dude.
I'm Keith Evans, creative director in Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment.
Hi, I'm Taylor Epperly. I'm the associate game director on Heartland. I'm really excited for folks to see what the world of the Division looks like in small-town America.
Hi.
Now, whoever handles social media on Division 2, they don't like me. I already know that.
I can't wait for...
Like, they actually direct message me on Twitter without following my fucking account, dude. Meanwhile, they're following every other, like, that have a decent following on Twitter. But they didn't follow me, even though they fucking direct messaged me, dude.
See all the hard work and dedication the team has put in. We've spent a year in closed tests building on the experience, responding to the feedback we received, and have evolved towards a truly unique and exciting take on survival.
Now, I don't know if it is because Ubisoft Nordic is not a thing anymore. Because those are the guys that always, like, fixed everything with me, Ubisoft-wise. Like without them. But I think they're supposed to handle all the stuff, right? I don't fucking know. Hello, Ellie. Something is glitched.
Heartland launches with a robust
How you
experience for
doing?
players on day one. The player's first task is to help Mackenzie Reed get Silver Creek's base of operations.
I'm gonna message more than after, maybe he knows.
Tasked with completing a set of missions and projects, all focused on the goals of exploring the town and gathering the supplies necessary to help prepare the base of operations. Every mission completed gives players
But
the
they feel
tools
like
and
really
strength
snaky though.
necessary to survive.
Silver Creek is a hostile environment filled with deadly contamination.
Fuck drops. Should we do that? Hashtag. Fuck drops.
Roaming enemy hordes, and the looming threat of sickness and dehydration. Players will have to be prepared if they hope to survive.
It's fine. We don't need drops, you know.
As day turns to night, Silver Creek is
As I said earlier, like I didn't know if I had it or not, so I didn't put it in the title.
dangerous PvEVP from rogue
Like I
players
don't really
and AI
care.
is introduced.
Get a
Night
few
is
more
a deadly
viewers because of it,
sandbox
just
filled with
whatever.
unexpected threats, but there is that constant carrot of great rewards.
Kind of zoned out.
AI
to survive a full day in the town.
As day turns to night, Silver Creek is sent into high.
We need them. Just put on another stream on the side, okay? Dude, I'm such an addict when it comes to chewing gum. You okay? Feel tired all the time though? Wake up until midnight. But all awake. Did you fuck your sleeping schedule already? You need to start going to the gym. If you guys are tired and you don't have energy, you need to fix, I mean, first of all, your sleep, right? Fix your sleep. Like ideally you want to go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time, right? Fix your fucking diet, like your food. Don't eat too much shit. And then if you can, at least like walk, which I know you're doing, but like walk more. And if you can, actually do some exercise, right? Just like two times a week, even 3 times.
Alert. The
But like it's
survival
pretty
threat
simple.
increases and dangerous PvEVP from rogue players and AI.
But a lot of people still don't do that. And I mean, myself included, I had a lot of periods where I was just grinding the shit out of YouTube and Twitch, and I didn't do any of that, and you feel like shit.
Is introduced. Night is a deadly
And then of
sandbox
course,
filled
drink
with
a lot of
unexpected
water.
Threats, but there is that constant carrot of great rewards.
As players progress,
Why would they not like it though? Because I don't lick their balls, bro. Like that's the thing. That's the thing, right? A lot of people talk so much shit about me that I'm licking the devs' balls, ass, or all that, right? And that the devs love me, you know? Like all that thing are like completely opposite, you know? Like I'm the last fucking person to lick their fucking ass. Like I will call them out. I will say like whatever I think. However, though, I will still be respectful to the developers. But yeah, it's like it feels like they're not respectful back. Like why the fuck should I be so respectful to them when they don't seem to respect anything that I do, you know? And also like when it comes to the vision, people can say whatever they want, but like I don't really need them. Like I don't really need anything from them. Or how would you say this? In my opinion, they need me more than I need them, right? Like a lot of content creators are gonna be super afraid that they gonna like let go of them or whatever, but I just don't care about that. If they do that, it's their loss, you know? Now I sound really cocky, but yeah, that's kind of how it is. How I see it. Walk 2-3 hours a day. My sleep is fucked though. I've gone to the doctors many times and tried a lot of shit to fix it. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly. Maybe. Go gym. I think gym would fix. I don't know if you're not tired before I go to bed though. If that's the issue. Like do something that makes you tired. Maybe start reading like a book or something before bed. I know when I read before bed, then I just get like I fall asleep really fast.
they unlock the ability to select one of 3 active classes. Every class brings something unique to the table, from the survivalist ability to highlight loot behind walls to the
No, but I like talking about that again. Like I've been in this like content creation thing for so long, dude. Like I'm at the point like I don't really give a fuck, man. Like honestly, dude. Like I just don't really care too much. And I find it, I don't know if you guys seen my recent 2 YouTube videos, right? Like I find it really funny. Like people care so much, bro. Like, and they think that I care so much, bro. Like I'm just reading the comments and just laughing my ass off, bro. Like I don't really care.
Weapons expert ability to craft and deploy
crouching. Yeah, let's try to actually analyze the video. Fuck, I wanted to upload this to YouTube. It's gonna be so long now.
3 active classes. Every class brings something unique to the table, from the survivalist ability to highlight loot.
Yeah, I actually know your issue. You drink too much caffeine, like holy shit, yeah. Like when I watch your stream, I don't know how much caffeine it is in those though, but you seem to drink a shit ton of caffeine though, and actually super late as well. Like I need caffeine as well. I don't drink as much as I used to though. But yeah. The caffeine could probably be a big reason. Staying motivating when it comes to training as well, like just about making it a habit. That's literally all. And it will just go automatically.
Behind walls to the weapons expert.
But you also gotta enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, it's gonna be hard.
Ability to
but usually it gets enjoyable because of all the benefits you get from it.
Craft and deploy an assault turret.
Like look at the gameplay right there. Like you're sitting behind cover with the turret, bro. Like it looks so slow paced. And then it sits in cover here too. Like cover based. It's. What do you guys think about cover based shooter? Like a cover based shooter in 2023. Like. It's like Marco said in his video, like it made sense 10, 20 years ago, right? But these days people can't move and shoot at the same time. Yeah, I'm gonna call Hamish, bro. It's even in Division 2, like I would rather prefer Crouch. Or, actually, Ghost Recon, right? Ghost Recon have both. Like you can crouch, but you can also like go into cover, like soft cover. I don't know why they never did that. Maybe this game have it. I honestly can't remember if it have it, but maybe they have it.
Classes in a squad helps you overcome Silver Creek's toughest challenges.
But it's weird to see because Ghost Recon, Ubisoft game, right? They have that, right? You can crouch, you can like softly go into cover. You're not as locked as in Division. Like, why don't they have that same system in Division 2? Like, why did they go so hard on the cover-based system in Division 2? Division 1 kind of makes sense, like 2016. But even that, I don't know.
Teammate might be falling behind. You really want to make sure that you're picking up that weight. Talking together and working as a true unit is the best way to make sure you're successful in Silver Creek.
It's so funny, dude. I want to make more of those videos. Like, it's funny how I can say something and then you just cut it out, right? Like, Ubisoft banned me from drops. Is what Philly Special said in chat, right? I was just reading what it said in chat. And then I literally just take the first part and just put it in the 2-3 seconds in the beginning of the video. And cut it, right? And then people will believe it. Because they don't check their sources.
Heartland features a deadly and unpredictable contamination that makes every trip into Silver Creek unique.
To help you in your journey, you'll be able to fabricate supplies.
Weapons.
Prepare your go bag for each new day.
Skill ammo. So you need ammo for your skill. Now I'm like I'm watching this and I'm supposed to like be surprised or like act like I don't know and only talk about what I see because I have played this. It's really hard.
Making sure you can achieve.
So as you can see, now we have green and blue. So we have different rarity in the game, right? Because earlier we had warm, right? So we have green, blue. So standard and rare. And then I assume that we're gonna have purple and yellow because that's how it's been in the other division games. However, I don't know, even though I played the game. We have seen purple apparently.
Toughest goals.
The contamination into silver.
Like it's so hard like trying to talk about this when I'm on NDA with what I played.
Go back for each new day, making sure you can achieve even the toughest goals.
The contamination shapes the areas of the map that are easily.
Area got the map, right? So the red thing is contaminated area, which also grow. So it looks like they start pretty small and then they get bigger, right? That's what, yeah, something else, huh? And we got the campsite here. Some purple, like a helicopter. Wonder what that could be. Some SHD thing there. So we have one purple thing there. 3 purple thing there. That usually in division shows the difficulty, right, of NPCs. Right? We have a lot of question marks. Do you guys see anything else on the map? Helicopters extraction? Well, that would make a lot of sense, huh? Maybe you can send out your items. And we received 2 of them, and both of them are on the edge of the map, so that would maybe make sense, huh? What do you guys think?
Accessible and using a.
You guys gotta help me a bit. I can't say stuff, you know. We have something yellow here, and here we got the contam.
Agents from the contamination.
So you can, if you check here, you will see that slowly it grows.
But the filter depletes pretty quickly inside the
You
contamination.
see, like it goes bigger. He's crafting a filter for the contamination. We got med kit, right? Armor kit, skill ammo for his turret, some medicine, and some water. You need to consume water, right? They said it earlier, because otherwise your character gets thirsty and you walk slow as fuck, which sounds really annoying. And if I played this game before, then I would get real annoyed by a feature like that. For sure, that would annoy me, especially if I played and I couldn't find any water and I would just have to walk instead of fucking sprinting. I don't know why I'm getting pissed now, but let's keep watching.
So depending on how many filters you have on hand, you might decide to
got the box.
Head into a contaminated area and get some loot that other folks.
We got the purple P416. Our armor handling, weapon handling increased after breaking an enemy's armor. Grip mod stability, muscle mod accuracy. So there is like some talents, huh?
Passed up.
Team is invisible to SHD beacons after using an armor kit. What does that mean, SHD beacons? Armor mod empty, 75%. Okay.
There's
deconstruct chance for materials.
There's also that.
I wonder if they have food. I can't remember actually. There's also that ever-present threat of dehydration.
Ever-present threat of dehydration. Dehydration can slow you down.
Can slow you down. Okay, it can. Okay.
So you really have to keep an eye out for fresh, non-contaminated water when you're out in silver.
Yeah, what a shitty fucking mechanic. I mean, that's the survival part of the game, right? You are thirsty.
Try to be as prepared as possible. You're gonna want to set yourself up for success out there. But if you do...
Yeah, this is the channel for the guys that don't like drops, okay? Fuck the drops movement.
Find yourself a little underprepared. Hopefully you have a teammate that'll let you
I have such a headache.
Backpack. Who knows? Maybe they have juice boxes in there.
I think I'm dehydrated, actually.
In Silver Creek, shade agents are using the rocket rink and a
So this is base of operation.
Abandoned roller skating rink as their base of operations. For the first time in the division, the entire base of operations is a shared space. You can socialize, form a group, customize your character, and prep for your next operation. Each session begins and ends in the base of operations.
So everybody got the map. At least it looks like a map, okay? So yeah, we see the helicopters on the side, and that seems to be extractions, right? Or not extractions, it actually seems to be...
And you'll be talking to Carmelita as a shared space. You can socialize, form a group, customize your character, and prep for your next operation. Each session begins and ends in the base of operations, and you'll be talking to Carmelita, Kevin, and Mackenzie quite often.
I wanted to say something, but I don't know if I can, okay? But yeah, it seems to be some type of extraction, yeah?
Form a group, customize your character, and prep for your next operation. Each session begins and ends in the base of operations.
I'm on NDA, bro. Installing a crafting model, it's SHD beacons in town to activate beacon crafting.
And you'll be talking to Carmelita, Kevin, and Mackenzie quite often.
Each time players
there are more survival aspects I've seen earlier, a few red status next to infection status.
Infiltrate back to their base of operations, they take the materials and gear they've collected and store it in their personal armory.
Yeah, so just like Cycle and even Tarkov, you do have an armory, like an inventory in the base. Stash, basically. So if you played Cycle or Tarkov, right? So you go into the map, gear up, and then you can store it, right? And then you can choose what you take in with you. So that's kind of cool, I think. Like, I like that in other games at least, so hopefully that's cool in this game too. Just fill your inventory with water.
To help them prepare for future days in the town.
Here we got materials and ammo as well. Is there a material cap though? Resources, consumables, equipment? You know when you chewing gum and then like you drink and it's like just tastes really weird. Or it feels really weird, you know what I mean? Like I can't drink because it's... Yeah, I don't know. It's freezing cold, yeah, kinda, I think that's what I mean.
When you're going up against rogue agents, you kind of get into a bit of a cat or mouse situation. For me, I'm
rogue agents.
Definitely more of a...
So you see battery super sale, batteries held, deposit batteries. So it seems really similar to Cycle, huh? Something Cycle did extremely well is the way their servers work. And I even messaged Terry, this is like 2 years ago. Not 2 years ago, but when Cycle released, right? About that. That's such a cool feature. In case you guys have played or haven't played the Cycle, it's like similar to Tarkov. So you have quests and stuff, you have stash. And you use, like, imagine, you might just imagine this game right here. You go in to the server. Let's just take Tarkov as example. The map starts for everybody at the same time. We don't know how it is in this game. But the map starts for everyone at the same time, and the map ends at the same time, right? In Cycle, though, when you join, you can join the map at any point in the game. So there could already been people there on the server for a long time. Like a server basically have 8 hours, I think, that it's up. You could join at any point. And the server will try to like keep the players around like 10 players or whatever capacity they have. And I wish that they would do that in this game. So it will literally, it would be like a dark zone. Where you could go in and out whenever you want. I really wish they did that with this, because that would give us some dark zone feeling in this as well.
Mouse. You don't have to worry about rogue agents if they can't see you.
There's a couple different strategies.
But with how the contamination seems to spread, I don't think that would work though. But I think that would have been so much better. Because that was so cool with Cycle. You could join and leave whenever you want, and you never know when you went to the server, like how long the server been up. I really liked it with Cycle.
you can use against rogue players. I love using Heartland's class skills to set up ambushes, coordinating with my teammates to make sure we're repairing our armor as needed. And then when the shooting's done, I love looking through their loot and
love looking through their loot. Headshot cleanse. Headshot kills reduce virus exposure for your team. Breaking an enemy's armor gives you an armor kit. That's pretty nice. But these talents looks fucking shit, man. Like, they look boring. They look... We want the old school Division 1 type of talents, okay? Armor kit.
taking all the good stuff.
We want instant med kit, dude. Not any of that Division 2 slow bullshit.
Heartland will be a living game. The stories we tell on day one are just the beginning.
What the fuck?
While we evolve our game to
be a living game. The
feedback. The team is committed to creating the best possible experience for our players, and the community is invaluable in helping make that happen.
I really think we've created something that the original survival players will recognize, while also innovating.
Somebody said I dropped Solid, right?
Dynamic contamination.
The team here
isn't that exact thing you would love to have as a game with, since you spent so many time playing Tarkov?
While still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe. Thank you for taking this journey with us. We can't wait to have you join us in Silver Creek.
I mean, it depends on how much PvP it is,
If you want to get your hands on